Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Prox Nightmare. What's up? Or Proxy VT. We're not a VTuber today. Can you believe that? That's crazy. I am a human today. I hope the game audio is good enough. I think if I have to lower it, I'll lower it. But we're not streaming today. We're actually recording a YouTube video. Can't believe we're actually recording something. It's been such a long time. But we're here playing Monster Hunter Wilds, and I don't really express myself as a guy who plays Monster Hunter all that much, but I do love Monster Hunter a lot. I mean, to the point where, well, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. But regardless, we're gonna just do some couple hunts, just me casually just playing the game. And we're just gonna talk about life. It's been such a long time since we have just talked in general, and I have some updates to share with you guys. So for those who don't know, I actually got married last year, in December. So I'm now in a different place. I'm living a whole different life now compared to how I used to. Um, and so. And so I'm getting used to it. I'm getting pretty well adjusted to it, I should say. But mostly the thing about it is that, as they call it, it's all about adapting, and it's about learning, the cultures here, and just trying to make this my home. I mean, this is my home, but you gotta really dive deep into making it your home. And so I've been recently struggling with finding a job, so I'm just doing my best to give you guys an update and hopefully stick with you guys for as long as I can. I want to keep continuing to do media stuff. I really love doing media, YouTube, and all that. It is like one of my hobbies. But like anyone will tell you, you don't get anywhere by just sitting around. You gotta do it. You wanna do it, you gotta do it. So I implore you, even if you guys are questioning what should I do, what do I wanna do something. Don't sit around and wait, do something. And I know that's kind of cliche, because I feel like a lot of people say that too. And they're like, oh, why wait, you should do it now, and it's kind of true. I hate to say it, but it's really true. I didn't have a job. I guess I still don't. I had a job for a little while, but it wasn't something I wanted to do. Or it was something, but then it opened my eyes to see that, I can do so much better. So I'm just happy that I was able to change my life here and now. Recently, literally, I actually just did some auditions for some voice acting. And I've been wanting to be a voice actor since I was a little kid. Being able to voice in video games, voice in animes, or any sort of thing like that. Like, that's something I've been wanting to do. It just sounds cool to do. And so now I'm doing it. I'm talking to people who want to audition me, to see if they have a long-term project or whatnot. And speaking of projects, I know I've hinted at it, and we've hinted at it for years. But we have a project in the making as well. I can't say what, and I keep saying that, and it's because we keep working on it, because we're trying to give you the best quality stuff that we could possibly give you. And being the lead of this project is really tough, because I try to do everything, and I know I can't, so I try to get as many people as I can to join me and help me. Other than that, though, I've been home chilling. I now have a cat, so that's great. You'll probably start seeing me do more YouTube videos. I think I'll go back to doing those horror YouTube videos as I did before. The only thing is that, funny enough, because I have VT in the name, it's kind of gonna throw people off, so I might have to go back to my original name. Even if I stream, I'm thinking that I might have to go back to the thing you guys know and love as Proxy Nightmare, or Proxy Nightmare. It's a lot of work to move the names and change all the names on all the video games, because on every video game practically I change my name to Proxy Nightmare or Proxy VT to promote my channel while not promoting my channel. But you know what? I'm done doing that. I've struggled so much in the Twitch industry because I thought that that my views weren't high enough, that I wasn't reaching enough people, and that changing my name would do it for me. No, it's not about that at all. It's about the grind. It's about being out there in the media. It's about doing everything you can possibly can to put yourself out there. Get out of your comfort zone. And so that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what we are gonna be doing. So from now on, I'm gonna start doing a lot more different things. I'm gonna go back to being the Proxy Nightmare that I once know and loved, and I used to be VTubing even back then as Proxy Nightmare. But we're gonna be rid of that. We're no longer gonna do VTubing, or if I do, then I'll come back as myself and cosplay myself, because that's something I wanted to do too. So we'll see about that. Another update. So I've been playing this game for a while. As you can see, I'm Monster Hunter, or I'm Hunter rank 132. I'm gonna keep on going up, but so I'm gonna be grinding this game a lot. And so here you can kind of see that I've been grinding a lot. My goal here is to get 50 monster kills on every single monster in the game, including the hard ones. But I started from the bottom, so I have Chatacabra, I think that's how you say it. Killed that thing, or sorry, unalived that thing 51 times. I did one over, but so what I'm gonna do is I'm pretty much gonna do 50 to every single one that's here, and then once that's done, maybe I'll think about doing 100 to every single one. I'm not too sure, but it depends on what my hunter rank is looking afterwards. I want this Monster Hunter to be the first Monster Hunter that I have ever done that has a 999 Hunter rank, which is the max rank you can possibly get, and that's what I want to do. The character is also named Jane. You can see it there. Even on PlayStation, I have Proxy VT TTV, okay? So I'm telling you guys, it's a long process for me to change it from that to Proxy Nightmare. But for you guys, I will do so, because that is my heart and soul. That is where we came from, and that is where I am known. If my VTuber friends don't like that, then I'm sorry, but that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm sure all of you are lovely people, and VTuber or not, you guys will still take me and appreciate me, for I was part of that community. But now I'm moving on, and we're gonna be moving on into bigger things and better things. So yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of updates. I mean, what I can really give you guys now is, I guess, the build that I'm rocking with today. You guys saw that I murdered that, or I guess I annihilated. There's no good word to really specify, but I destroyed that Rathian, the green flying thing, so fast. It's barely even 10 minutes long of a video right now, But so what I'm rocking right now is actually something that I think a lot of people have a lot of controversy with, because it's mixed up of a bunch of things. So what I'm rocking is Shard Dahad. For those who don't play Monster Hunter, these are just the names of the monsters that we make into armor. If you've never played Monster Hunter before, you should probably get it and get into it, or watch me as I play it, because it is super fun. You get builds, there's different weapons, you can make your own character. It's beautiful. I mean, look at the fashion already. Do I really have to say anything about the fashion? Anyway, so this is what I'm rocking, and these are the skills that you get from it. You get critical eye 5, power prolonger 3, weakness exploit 5, maximum might 3, antivirus 3, quick sheet 3, constitution, agitator, adrenaline rush, and blah 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 blah. Those are the minor ones that don't really matter too much. These are also the jewels that I'm rocking with as well. And it's just to make sure that I have all the critical eyes and everything else, as well as weakness exploit. So Jin Dahad bees, I have Arc Vulcan bees, I have Guardian Arc Vulcan bees, and then Gormagala bees waist and legs. So and combining all these together, they have like their own kind of skills that you get from it, and so I did it for the fact that you get Constitution, get weakness exploit, you get another weakness exploit, agitator, and you get antivirus. Now, see, the big thing is, it's all about Affinity. So I've kind of broken Affinity in this game. I nearly have a 100% chance to crit, and so Affinity right now is at 65. You can see that under my attack on the right side where it says status. I'll probably zoom in on that, but anyways, so that right there says basically how much of a percentage of the time would you crit. Now in Monster Hunter World, my crit rate was so bad. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, it was so bad. It was at like at 15 or something, like constantly. And that's not good. That's not good at all. I mean, you want to crit, you want those extra damage, you want those numbers, you want to look cool, right? So I've taken a different approach for this what do you call it? For this game. Regardless, this is just base hunting. This is not even me in the fight. That's just me existing alone is 65%. Now, the way that this works is because I have Constitution 2 and Maximum Might 3, what it does is it boosts my affinity based on my stamina bar, which is the yellow thing on the top left. When I fight something, I'll just swing, or let me see if I can. When I fight something, I feel bad for these guys. I'm just. Oh, good. Okay, so I'll explain it to you in a second. So now that I'm here with the monster, you can still see that my affinity is at 65, right? And we're gonna wait for our buffs to activate. Just give me 1 second. So Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike gives us more attack, so we're at 800 damage now. And just look at the top left of the buffs that I have on right now. They don't go away. Okay, now that I have Agitator on. So now that the monster is angry and it activates my Agitator, we're at 95 affinity, so 95 of the time I will crit. And that's insane. I know I'm not doing a monster guide and like I'm like it's the best build, but this has to be one of my favorite builds, and the amount of sheer damage I can dish out from this is amazing. even though it does like kind of have it kind of needs the monster to be mad, it doesn't take away from the fact that as long as you understand the monster and you really be careful with how you're approaching the monster, you can really get away with a lot. Like I'm getting wrecked over here. I'm not even getting wrecked, but I'm getting you know, I'm getting hit, but I'm not dying. Like as much as it's hitting me, it's not really doing as much as you would think it was. Let's see, agitators back up. So agitator's back on, so we're now at 90. It's gonna go to 95. I just didn't have maximum might on, so we're just gonna wait for that to activate, and we'll be back up to that damage. This little cheeky sneak attack, and then we're gonna go right for its butt. So I haven't played Monster Hunter all too much in my time. I started playing in Monster Hunter World, and it was kind of funny because I started playing Monster Hunter World just because I felt bad for a friend. My friend had a friend of mine had convinced another friend of mine. And these are my really good friends, so this is, you don't understand why I said that. Anyway, so I love them both dearly, no homo. They're probably watching this, but besides the point, one of them was like, "Oh yeah, we should get this game," and you know they could probably correct me if I'm wrong, but essentially they were both interested in this game, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'll get it," blah 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 blah, and so it kind of happens. I think every friend group kind of has this happen to them too. But one friend says, "All right, yeah, I'll get it," and then one of the two friends ends up getting it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you know, this is pretty cool. You know, when are you gonna get it?" And then they just don't get it. They just don't. They refuse to get it. It's not. Well, I guess it's not like they refused. I guess it's more so that the fact that they couldn't get it due to finances. So honestly, don't blame them, right? You shouldn't blame your friends for the finances, right? But so that guy had told me about it, or that friend had told me about how he got the game and doesn't have anyone to play with, and I think he was playing it on his own for a very long time, or like a little bit until eventually just kind of stopped because he was playing by himself. And so me being the good friend that I was, I said, "Well, what is it called?" And he's like, "Oh, it's called Monster Hunter World." And I said, "Okay." I looked at it, I was interested, I felt bad for my friend, and so I said, "Okay, I got it." And I downloaded it instantly, and I played with him for a couple of hours. And ever since then, we played it, and you know, we have really good memories on Monster Hunter. And so I feel like every time I see this game, and every time I want to play this game, it really it reminds me of my friends a lot. Is that another cringe thing I said? Yeah. Do I care? No. but it's real, you know. Be real to your homies, the real ones that stuck around. And I've been friends with them for years now. It's been like since before 2020. I want to say maybe 2017, 2018. So we've been friends for 7-8 years. It was kind of crazy, but regardless, that's what that's where we're at. I would do that for any other friend, and I would 100% do it any other time, any other game, any other time. Right now, I don't have the finances to do so, but I would love to do that type of stuff. And so yeah, well, that's gonna be all for today's YouTube video. This was just an update video and just to show you what exactly I've been doing. It's been a long time, so I wanted to give you guys something to watch. We're definitely gonna go back into YouTube videos. I have plenty of games to look at, and also I have learned how to do VR gameplay, and that's gonna be one of those things that I'm gonna get into, and we're gonna play, and we're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, we have plenty of things to do. I also have plenty of games to play with my wife, so that's gonna be very fun, and I can't wait to do it. But yeah, I still have Bloodborne, guys. I will get there. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all did enjoy. I almost forgot my intro. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you, and I hope to see you all next time. Peace.